in the early 20th century. So before the earliest 20th century, they would use pee for the nitrate. So gunpowder before the 20th century was made with urine. So
That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's
yeah. And it's kind of weird because it's like urine is like the answer to everything, right? Oh, you have gout. Here's some urine. Oh, I want to kill my neighbor. Oh, here's some urine. Oh, I got a stain on my shirt. Here's some urine. Like everything was the answer. It's like the dad in My Big Fat Greek Wedding when he has the Windex. He uses Windex on everything. Like he has a mosquito bite, he sprays Windex. You got a pimple, you spray Windex on, or yeah, Windex. Yeah, this is just urine. Urine is a So,
well, I think most Windex has ammonia in it, so that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
It's
Ammonia is what you use to clean with, so
that's the modern day version of urine. Windex.
that's probably why he used it. Blue urine. Over centuries, urine has been considered sterile, and it was considered a better option than using dirty water found in puddles and battlefields and battlegrounds during wars times, and they used it to clean wounds. And this was from like the Vikings to World War I. They were doing this. They were utilizing their own urine as sterile to clean wounds and anything happened. That's how they're treating people that were hurt. So it was used throughout time.
Here, I just got shot. Come pee on me.
Exactly. I have a mortal. I have a wound in my gullet. Piss on it. Like that's how we could cure everything.
Well, there's that episode of Survivor where the person gets stung by a jellyfish and they immediately have somebody pee on their hand.
Yeah, and I was just
like what you do.
That's a myth. Apparently, that does not work.
Really?
That's what I researched because I looked that up specifically because I was like, what about the jellyfish thing? And apparently, there's no proven science that works.
Crazy.
And I read it in several spots that said that. So that's not something that works, which is weird because, I mean, they were using it on everything else. Anyway, urine therapy was also practiced, feeling that urine contained little waste because, it's sterile, but it's full of vitamins and minerals that help you from getting sick. So drinking your own urine, especially that first one in the morning is the best.
Oh, God.
So, I mean, maybe he's onto something, Margaret. Maybe that MMA fighter, he's probably a healthy young man, and he's drinking his pee-pee. So
he was undefeated for quite a while until he wasn't. And then after he just, I don't think he won really at all after. Yeah, he was undefeated until somebody figured out how to defeat him, and then everybody defeated him. He stopped drinking his pee.
I was just going to say, stopped drinking his pee, and then you lose everything. In World War I, soldiers without gas masks attempted to protect themselves from the noxious fumes, the toxic fumes that they would come across, and they would saturate a rag with their own pee and breathe through it. And that they thought that was, in a way, wet cloth can help from some stuff getting through. So in a way, maybe it did help them. I don't know if you have to use your pee, but if you don't have water nearby, I guess your pee is you got, especially men, they can pee, whip it out anywhere and just go. So they can just pee on a rag at any old time. This is interesting. Women who have fertility treatments today have middle-aged nuns to thank. In the 60s, a doctor found that menopausal hormones in nuns' pee stimulated ovulation. So urine was used in the discovery of ways to help people get pregnant, which is kind of fascinating.
It's fascinating.
That's not a terrible thing. That's nice.
Yeah.
To this day, some people use their urine, the nitrates and the phosphates in their urine, and pour it on their plants and in their garden, like because of the nitrate and phosphorus is good for the soil and it's supposed to be good for your plants. And according to Latin text, it will make your pomegranates extra juicy if you grow them in your own. So, just a tip:
for juicy pomegranates, soak them in urine. No.
Soak them in urine. And if you Google right now,
for something dirty.
I know.
For juicy pomegranates, make sure you use urine. So gross.
If you go on Google right now and you Google morning urine or drinking pee or urine therapy or anything like that, there's still people that are saying like the MMA fighter, he's doing it. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube of people talking about it. It's still a thing. They're using, old science, old, traditional medicine as a reasoning why they do it. Another myth, sort of, but it's not, it's kind of sort of, it's like peeing on your feet in the shower so to prevent or cure athlete's foot because the urea that's in your urine. However, you need a ton of it. So you need to soak your feet in a lot of it for it to help. So technically peeing in your shower is not helping your athlete.
You have to pee in the bath and then soak in that.
Yeah, and then when you're doing that, you're curing everything that ails you in your body. Bring your laundry in, bring your toothbrush in. You take care of everything at once. Wash yourself.
People listening, please do not.
Wash your clothes, brush your teeth. All in your pee water.
Save it up all day, all week.
Yeah.
Family.
You might want to microwave it, though. If you collect it for the week. Warm that up before you use it. It gets chunky.
So gross.
Oh my gosh, this is so disgusting. It makes me want to puke when I said that. I almost puked. That was awful. I'll never say that again.
I just threw up in my mouth. Thank you. No.
So that's the terrible trends in the history of urine throughout time and the uses of urine other than just eliminating waste from your body. I also read that they have debunked the whole sterile thing only because it is sterile in your body, but once it passes out of your body, it gets contaminated because of where it's coming out.
Right.
It's really close to fecal matter and things that could be.
Can you imagine if somebody just only drank their own pee, how concentrated their pee would be every day?
I think it's also a diuretic, so it would dehydrate you. So it's probably not a good idea to only drink your own pee.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're not having any water left in it. Because it's mostly water, but the more you pee and drink, the less water you get. Because you're only getting so much out of it.
Just got into this mind loop thing where I'm just going on and on and on with just drinking pee from yourself. How awful.
How dark would it be?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Stinky.
My pee is white. Not white. It's not white.
It's you have a problem if you have white pee.
My pee's clear. My pee's completely clear. So, I drink tons and tons of water, so my pee's always clear. And when I have any bit of yellow, I'm like, oh, drink more water. I'm just a nut about it. But can you imagine, and I remember being younger, going out drinking and, in my early 20s and peeing the next day, and it's orange, burnt umber. It's burnt umber pee. Because I didn't drink any water back then, and I was dehydrated as it was going into the night. So the next day I was super dehydrated.
Where'd you live on back then? What was your soda of choice back in the day?
Well, I remember when I was 18, 19, it was Mountain Dew. And then I stopped drinking Mountain Dew, but I drank it and I can tell you right now and I haven't had Mountain Dew since then. But I bet right now if you gave me a Mountain Dew, I would suck that thing down so fast. I can remember the taste and it tastes good, but I stopped drinking it because it was the color can't be good for you. The color is not natural. I don't understand how they make that color.
I remember liking Mountain Dew when I was younger, but I've been a Coca-Cola girl. And even occasionally, I don't drink soda hardly ever. I'm a seltzer drinker now, unsweetened flavored seltzers. But especially in the summer when it's really hot, you just want to get a nice cold Coca-Cola, cherry Coke or vanilla Coke. It's so good.
I love ginger ale.
I like ginger ale now. Yeah, but ginger ale for me, it's like medicine almost. You know what I mean? Like
when your tummy's upset.
Yes, because I'm a chronic car sick puker, so you got to get good ginger ale. Canada Dry is pretty good because it's got real ginger in it.
And that raspberry ginger ale, oh my god!
No, over the Christmas, the cranberry ginger ale.
Yeah, cranberry ginger ale is good too. But ginger ale is the nectar of the gods. I love that stuff. But I don't drink it anymore because of the sugar content. But because I can't because I'm old. But
yeah.
So If you want to find out or listen to more terrible trends and follow us, make sure you follow us on your streaming platform of choice. You also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
And if you want to reach out to us and send us an email or a funny, weird, strange story that you'd like to share with us, or even request us to cover something that you're interested in or that you find fascinating, you can send us an email at thecousinsweird@gmail.com.
We hope you have a fantastic week.
Yeah. Stay freaky.
Bye.
Bye.